Finally tonight, it takes the average American 25 minutes to commute to work. That number might be a bit lower if not for a Virginia man who's doing everything he can to bring the average up. Steve Hartman met him on the road.
Just outside Richmond, Virginia, at the end of this cul-de-sac, we met the ultimate family man. Of course, we all love our families, and typically our extended families too. But not many of us would make the kind of sacrifice Thurmond Alford has made to stay near his family.
It's all about family. If you don't have family, what you gonna do? Dear Lord.
About 12 years ago, Thurmond was offered his dream job.
Bringing family together, dear Lord.
It paid 3 times what he was making. There was no question he had to take it.
Amen.
Even though everyone he loved was in Richmond and the job was in Washington, D.C. And so began what has now become one of the longest daily commutes in America.
Every 2 weeks I was changing oil. The guy at Jiffy Lube knew, he knew you by first name, he knew my football team. He says, you're here every 2 weeks. It's like I'm getting a haircut with him. He was changing the oil in my car.
That's how long this commute is. It begins every weekday at 4 a.m. He drives 80 miles to a parking lot outside Fredericksburg, which is still nowhere near D.C.
We're not there yet, no.
From here, he grabs a ride with someone else. An hour later, he's at another parking lot in Arlington.
See you later, buddy.
Which is still not D.C. He then takes a train, 2 trains actually, to downtown Washington.
Doors opening.
By 7:30, he's finally to his program manager job at the Department of Justice. To get here, he has passed through 3 major cities, forged 3 large rivers, and crossed 9 different counties. Round trip, that's 220 miles in 7 hours. So if you calculate, since he started in '02, it's basically like commuting around the entire globe 30 times nonstop for 2.5 years.
And it's rain, snow, sleet, or hail.
Or all of the above.
It could be sunny in Richmond, and it could be snowing in D.C.
And as tiresome as all that sounds, Thurmond says it's well worth it, especially on weekends.
I have a support system here and everything. So I have a happy home.
And come Monday, an even happier Jiffy Lube manager. Steve Hartman on a long road outside Richmond, Virginia.
And that's the CBS Evening News for tonight. Coming up at 8, 7 Central here on CBS, the Stand Up to Cancer Telethon. For all of us at CBS News all around the world, I'm Scott Pelley. I'll see you Sunday on 60 Minutes. Good night.